Are you interested in buying a new house? Are you tired of the space that you're in? Are you just, after the pandemic, you've just had enough and you've done maybe some work to your home and you're really looking at switching things up a little bit and you want to buy a new place, whether that's existing or new construction? Well, the very first thing you should really do is make sure that you have a lender hooked up. And a lender is going to be the person who can tell you exactly what you can afford in a new place. If you are a first-time home buyer especially, and you're not exactly sure what you can afford in a home, you know maybe approximately what you'd like your payments to be, but you're not really sure exactly what a down payment could be or earnest money. A lender is going to be an incredibly important part of the process before you go and start looking at homes, and certainly before you start working with a real estate agent. That person, he or she, is going to want to know about what the price range is so they can set you up on a search for a new place. You want to make sure that you're not wasting anyone's time. If you can't afford a $600,000 house, don't go look at them unless you're just looking for the heck of it on a parade of homes or you're looking at decorations or things. But to actually go out with a real estate agent and look at homes that you can't afford, it really does waste your time and it wastes the realtor's time as well. So when you meet with a lender, they will go over your credit rating, they'll go over your employment history. The lender wants to make sure that they're going to get their money back, whether that's over 15 or 30 years. So definitely having a lender. And also in this tight market right now, a lot of times realtors are going out with you and they are in multiple offer situations. To be able to have a letter in hand that says Bob and Susan can afford this type of home at this price really is going to have an advantage for you. If I'm putting an offer together for a client and I don't have a lender approval letter, I'm at a serious disadvantage for my clients. And if I'm in a multiple offer situation, even worse. So the people that the sellers and the listing agent, they're going to look at these offers coming in. They want to make sure that you're a solid offer, that you have the financing, you have the money available to purchase the home, that nothing's going to fall through at the last minute and inconvenience them and inconvenience all parties involved. So you want to make sure that you have that lender approval letter. All of these things are part of the game that goes into making multiple offers. But before we get to any of this, before you're looking at homes, before you're in any process of being in a car, going around looking at homes, make sure you have an approval letter or an approval, just a verbal range of what you can afford from a lender. And if the lender doesn't have a letter for you, if you're going to make an offer, you want to make sure that they have the opportunity to be able to get a letter over to your buyer's agent so they can submit that along with the offer. So if you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call, 651-402-6356. Again, Tom Bullington with InMotion Realty. We'll see you next time.